If you didn't know, today is Financial Awareness Day, and if you need some help getting in shape money-wise, Ted Rossman, Senior Industry Analyst with Bankrate, is here with us this morning to help out. Good morning, Ted. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Okay, so let's talk about debt, credit card debt especially. Really, what is the best way, the best strategies to begin to tackle that debt and then knock it out?
My top tip is to sign up for a 0% balance transfer credit card. So credit card rates are really high right now. The average interest rate is over 20%. Take that existing high cost debt, move it over to a new card with a 0% introductory period lasting as long as 21 months. Examples include the Wells Fargo Reflect, the Citi Simplicity, and the Citi Diamond Preferred. If you're disciplined about paying it back, avoiding interest for nearly 2 years can really help you out.
That is huge. That is huge. Okay, so what about while we're doing that, is there like a snowball method or an avalanche method that will help you pay down some of the other credit cards too at the same time?
Yes, a couple of winter metaphors on a hot summer day here. But yes, that's true. The snowball method is going to involve paying off the smallest amounts first. You kind of picture the momentum gathered by a snowball rolling downhill. The idea here is you knock out the $500 debt, and then maybe you're more motivated to take on the $1,000 debt, the $2,000, the $5,000. So you kind of go from smallest to largest. The avalanche method is all about the interest rate. You put the highest interest rate first, and then you on and on work your way down the list. That one's going to save you the most money mathematically, but a lot of people like the snowball because of the behavioral aspect. You feel like you're experiencing these quick wins and you're more motivated to keep going.
I know, and those little wins really help when you're trying to tackle it slowly at a time. Okay, so Ted, for those wanting to get into investing, right? Obviously 401k is a big one, but if they don't know about that, if they're not sure about investing, where should they start?
I think index funds are a great way to go because basically you're buying into the whole market. You're not taking on the individual risk of an individual stock, but rather you're sharing in the gains of the whole market. So it's more diversified, less risky over the long haul. I mean, yes, the market could go down any given day or week or month or even year, but the long-term track record is really impressive. And you think about starting when you're young, let's say you get a 10% average return. By the time you retire, every dollar you put in is maybe worth $15 or $20 or even $25. So I think getting started with index funds where you buy the whole market, you can get this through brokerage accounts like Vanguard, Fidelity, other big names. It's easier than ever to get a free brokerage account, and these are very low-cost investments. You can often invest in index funds through your workplace retirement plan, like a 401k. And there's also this whole new class of investing apps, the so-called robo-advisors, like Betterment and Wealthfront and companies like that. They have very low barriers to entry. So I think those are all great places to get started.
Yeah. So Ted, also talk about while paying off some of this debt, having or thinking about an emergency fund. I mean, talk about how important that is and actually what it is if folks haven't heard about it.
At Bankrate, we like to think about your emergency fund as kind of your sleep at night money. So it's not really get rich quick kind of money, but it does help you out to give you peace of mind the next time there's an unexpected home repair or car repair or medical bill or whatever it is. I think you can attack a lot of these priorities in tandem. So you get your investment account going at work or somewhere else. You work on paying down debt. You also work on the savings piece. And all of this is a journey, not just the destination. I mean, every bit you save helps. Think of it as a buffer against future credit card debt. It's that proverbial rainy day fund. You can get 5% right now on a totally liquid, totally federally insured savings account. So I think it's a great idea to open one of these accounts, have money transferred automatically every payday. So you make that good decision once, it automatically repeats every 2 weeks. You can get all these things going simultaneously. So the investment account contributions, the savings account contributions, debt payoff. I think it often makes sense to tackle all of these at the same time.
And then when you're seeing all of that progress too, all at once, it just makes you feel so great, and you keep doing it and keep doing it, and it's successful. Ted, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Great advice.
Sounds good. Thank you.
And be sure to go to clicktohouston.com/scene at 7 for more.